The Rugby Union World Cup is taking place in France, and one player hoping to help Wales to success is Tshiunza. Chris first arrived in Wales in 2010 as a 7-year-old refugee, when he and his family fled war-torn Democratic Republic of Congo for a new life in Cardiff. And, 13 years on, he's here now at the Wales International Training Camp.
Well, Chris, as a Welsh rugby fan, because I've married into a big Welsh family, it's really good to meet you before a World Cup. So you came to Wales.
Yeah.
What was that like for you, for your family? Because I understand you didn't speak English at the time.
Yeah. So I spoke French and then the native language of Congo, which was Lingala. My sister's in high school, I'm in primary school.
So it's you and 4 sisters?
Yeah, me and 4 sisters. So when we first moved to Wales, our first few months we spent in a 1-bedroom apartment. So that was pretty tough.
Did your family go to a church at all?
We first started going to one Congolese church. That church really helped because obviously then you start, you meet people who've been here for a while, and you also relate to other people who come from a similar background as you.
Let's go, champions!
Rugby is a bit like a religion in Wales, isn't it? Yeah. When did you first think, actually, I want to be a rugby player? This is for me.
One summer I went through a massive growth spurt, and I came in year 9, and one of my school teachers was like, "You should just try rugby, just try it out." I was like, "Nah, not for me." I'd never even watched a rugby game before.
After picking up the oval ball, a school rugby trip to South Africa proved a formative moment for 15-year-old Chris.
After my first game, I loved it, and like all the little South African kids were cheering, and to them I was like their hero. Like at the end of the game, they would all come and like jump on me and hug me and stuff. It was crazy. So in the second game, I'm like, okay, I'm really liking this, and I played well again. By the third game, I was just like, yeah, this is my sport now.
Chris' career went from strength to strength, and just 4 years later, by the age of 19, Chris had received a full cap for Wales while studying for a university degree and playing for the Exeter Chiefs.
When you pull on the Welsh jersey, do you associate that with your faith?
Every game I do pray on the pitch, and it's more for protection really, because obviously anything could happen at any time. And one time I did get badly injured here in training. I was out for 6 months, and I don't know why, for some reason I never thought it was a bad thing. I knew that it was more than just the injury, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when I came back from my injury, then I felt better. I felt like a different person, really.
Because you've got that belief, but it doesn't come across as arrogance or anything like that. It's just belief.
In a way, I've always thought like me playing for Wales at such a young age was bigger than me. For example, it could be maybe to inspire a few more children of colours to play, or maybe to stay out of trouble, or maybe to believe in some gift they've been blessed with. If something doesn't go my way, I'm never like head down. I'm always like, maybe there's a bigger plan, maybe God's got something else, One thing I've always trusted is God's timing. It's never wrong.
What an inspirational person.